What's the most important decision you'll make in your life? Most of my kids think it's where they live or where they're going to go to work or if they go into an industry that's on the upswing or the downswing. No, it's not. The most important decision you'll make in your life, hands down, is not where you work, it's not your cohort, it's who you partner with the rest of your life, specifically your spouse. I have a lot of friends who are very successful in every exterior dimension and they don't have a real partner in their spouse. And it makes the downtimes tougher and it makes the upside less enjoyable. Whereas I have a lot of friends who aren't, from on a lot of traditional metrics, very successful, but they have a real partner in their spouse and it just makes everything burn a little brighter.
4 sentences that will make you rethink your life. Number 1, happiness is not the absence of problems. It's the ability to deal with them. Number 2, feeling sad after making a decision doesn't mean it was the wrong decision. Number 3, you're not stressed because you're doing too much. You're stressed because you're doing too little of what makes you feel most alive. And number 4, the lesson you struggle with will repeat itself until you learn from it.
If you could change the way you wake up in the morning, stop saying, I got to go to work. I got to work out. I got to get this weight off of me. Change one word in that sentence and everything about your life changes. I get to wake up in the morning. I get to go to work. When you say I got to, you take all of your opportunities and all of your blessings and you wrap them up in stress by saying I got to.
Life is so short. We spend so much time sweating this small stuff, worrying, complaining, gossiping, comparing, wishing, wanting, and waiting for something bigger and better instead of focusing the blessings that surround us every day. Life is so fragile, and all it takes is a single moment to change everything you take for granted. Focus on what's important and be grateful. You are blessed. Believe it. Live your life and leave no regrets.
Life goes by so fast. None of us knows how long we have left. None of us. Every hour that we use is one we will never get back. So we don't want to waste them. We want to use them wisely. Time is just too valuable to waste. I wonder how many people at the end of their life feel that they have truly lived the life that they were meant to live or wanted to live. God can do so many great things through us if we'll take steps of faith. If you don't like the way your life is going, you're the only one that can change it. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's all you're going to get.
4 sentences that will make you rethink your life. Number 1, happiness is not the absence of problems. It's the ability to deal with them. Number 2, feeling sad after making a decision doesn't mean it was the wrong decision. Number 3, you're not stressed because you're doing too much. You're stressed because you're doing too little of what makes you feel most alive. And number 4, the lesson you struggle with will repeat itself until you learn from it.
Want a great hack? Figure out your life's purpose? You've just got $100 million. Post-tax money. After you get done partying your ass off, tripping your face off, and doing whatever it is that you do to get down, what do you want to do? What are you going to do? It's not about the money anymore, so what is it about? You know the answer to that. Then you should start doing that. Boom. That's your life's purpose. Stay hot, baby.
How long do I think I'll live? I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, and I'm very, very conscious of this. Enjoy everything. Enjoy the sunshine through the window as you sit in traffic. I enjoy every single day I'm alive. A bad day is coming. For all of us, right? There's a 100% probability that either we're going to die or someone we love is going to die. So a bad day's coming. You will have a reason to be upset soon enough. That's a fact. Why are you doing it in advance? Like nothing's wrong today. Oh, well, you have a flat tire. Boo-hoo. Like people are so emotionally reactive to low-level stuff. I don't get that.
People want to give when it's easy. That won't make you grow. I fed 2 families when I had no money. I did 4 and then 8. I've been doing this since I was 17. If you won't give a dime out of $1, you're not going to give a million out of 10 or 100 million out of $1 billion. There's no time to wait. If you really want your life to change, if you really want the breakthrough, find someone who needs it more and give. And I can promise you, you will receive at levels beyond anything you could ever imagine. Whatever you think your greatest dream is, the life you'll create if you'll be a giver it'll make your greatest dream look like a cartoon.
When asked what's the biggest mistake we make in life, the Buddha replied, the biggest mistake is you think you have time. Time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. And once it's lost, you can never get it back.
Well, every time you help somebody, you're planting seed. Don't judge the day by the harvest. People say, what do you have to show for today? It may not be what you gathered, it may be by what you gave. And let me just remind you of this. Givers always have a special place in the heart of God. Because you'll never see givers in a position where they have nothing to give. Even if they run out of money, they got encouragement. Even if they run out of money, they got strength. Even if they run out of money, they've got vision. You know why? Because God keeps giving seed to the sower. Sometimes seed is a money, sometimes seed is an idea, sometimes seed is time, sometimes seed are your children. God, if you are a sower, if you are a planter, God will always give you seed. God will always give you seed. God will always give you seed. If you find hurting people, God will always.
A wise man once said, if you're angry, it's because you're living in the past. And if you're fearful, it's because you're living in the future. But when you're at peace, that's when you know that you're living in the present. And that is where life starts to make sense.